Guys, welcome back to GTA Online once again. Here we are with the Blista Compact. Now, this thing is an absolute monster. People of GTA 4 will definitely remember this. This thing was just an absolute monster. It used to take out some of the higher end cars, and it just looked so lower end, and it was fantastic. So I finally decided to get my money together and buy it in GTA Online. And we're going to go customize it. That's right, let's drive out of the garage. So, with this car, it's kind of difficult to get a proper idea of how you want to customize it. Because it's such a odd shape, it only really suits a certain few colors. Like, I can imagine it fitting white, obviously, and black. But black's a little bit boring. I don't really like the color black because it hides a lot of the details of the cars, especially when it's far away. It's like, what is that? I can't tell what it is because it's about a million miles away and it's unseeable. Well, we're going to customize this and see how we get on with it, because I just want it to look a little bit different, but at the same time I want it to look absolutely stunning. So don't go absolutely crazy with making it bright pink or something. God damn it, now we got to pay for repairs. It was going so flawlessly until I hit there. Well, the miracle, I would like you to fix my car in a couple of seconds or a millisecond. Thank you very much, and now we want to customize the car. So, armor, brakes. I'm not going to put the brakes on it. I'm going to upgrade the engine. Exhaust. Let's see what we've got exhaust-wise. I actually prefer the bigger one. It's just bigger. It's nicer. As for the hood, we'll come back to that because I'm not sure. I quite like carbon hoods, but at the same time, some cars just don't suit the carbon hood feel. Lights, I'm keeping them as they are. Sorry. We've got that all sorted. License plate. Now, I always go with the my license plate that's black. It's annoying that the license plate is offset, and it's been like that since I first got it, and I can't change my license plate, so I just cried. I didn't really, but you get the idea. Right, colours. Metallic. Now, the white definitely looks good, like the white and black combo. The black and black looks very nice, but as I said, I don't want a dark car because it just looks a bit hidden, if that makes sense. So we're going to go through a couple of colours just to see what we can get. The thing is with this car, if you give it a different type of colour, it may end up looking a little older than it should, if that makes sense. Like, it looks like an old little hatchback, obviously, already, but if you have an odd colour on it, it might look more so like that. So I think I may go with white on this one. It's not often I do go with white on a car, but I think we will. And if we go for a personal, can we actually put one on? So if we put that on, then can we put personal on? There we go, that works. So I want to put a little bit more of a shine on it, so we could put like maybe a purple on there. That looked pretty damn cool, not going to lie. But I think it's a bit too purple. If we go with something more like, yeah, maybe a blue. No, I'm not too keen on that. Diamond blue. That looks a little bit nicer. I think we'll go with that diamond blue because it gives it a little bit of a shine, a little bit. It's not exactly the same as everybody else's Blista Compact. Secondary colour, let's see. Can we actually keep it black, or do you think it'll look better white? That is the question. It looks a bit naked when it's like that, doesn't it? Let's see what other colours we've got. That purple didn't look too shabby, I'm not going to lie. I think, though, we're going to stick with the black that we've already got, because it just looks, it makes sense. So we didn't really change the colour at all there. Roll cage, definitely. It changes it to some kind of racing seats. As for the roof, definitely. Sail, yeah, of course we. No, I'm kidding. Side skirts, spoiler. I've got to have a spoiler. Now that one looks a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too. It's a bit too small. So I think we're gonna go with that one because it's like a, you know, it looks like it's supposed to be on the car in some way. It doesn't at the same time because it's going over the boot of the car and the sides of the car, so the boot is not usable anymore. But I doubt we're going to be using the boot in GTA, so it doesn't really matter. Sport suspension, I will make a tutorial on lowering it even further very soon. Race transmission. The turbos, I don't know if they're still broken, but once they're fixed, it'll work. I'm hoping they're still, I hope they're working. I've been out of GTA for quite a while since playing, obviously, a few other games like The Crew. Hint, hint. Let's see, what rims should we go with? I want to go with something pretty nice. I quite like those, but they don't really suit the car. They're not big enough. I'm not sure. I'm not normally one to go with lots and lots of spokes, but I think for this type of car, it just makes sense to have loads of them. I quite like those. We'll go with those. And if we go with the colour, let's see what colours we can get on here. So we might end up with some, like, crazy colour, because it's not often I change the colour of them, because I normally, like, keep it kind of on, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Subtle, but at the same time I want something that's really bright on this car. I don't know what. I think I might go with red. It looks a bit stupid, but that's kind of a good thing, right? No? Okay. As for the wheels, we put those on. I don't want to put those on. I'm not going to put bulletproof tyres on so we can actually lower it further. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't like putting smoke on my custom smoke. So as for the windows, I don't like tinting them as much anymore, just because it messes your vision when you're actually trying to use the car. So oh my god, it actually tints the back of the car there. That is so cool. So I'm gonna put this on it, because I can actually still have a bit of visibility, because I use the cockpit view quite a bit on this game, so it kind of makes sense. And I think we're pretty much done here. As I said, I'm not really one for changing the lights on some of the cars. Like, I think this just suits the normal lights better. And then I just realised the seats match the wheels, so there you go. There's a matching colour. We're not just blindly doing this. And neons must have a neon layout. We could put neons on it. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to on this car, to be quite honest, because we could go with red neons, but I'm not sure. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We've got money to spend. So let's go on to red. Have we got red? Yeah, we have. I went right past it. Red. There we go. That'll do. Having red neons on the car doesn't look too shabby at all, does it? That looks pretty damn nice, not gonna lie. I would drive that. I would definitely drive that. Well, I designed it, so I should hope I should drive it. Alright, let's go and give this thing a little drive. So this thing is an absolute little monster. It's actually, I believe, in the sports class. So you can actually put this in races with, like, Banshees and that sort of thing. Like, it was... Oh my god, I don't know what the hell traffic's doing there. It was actually in the same class in like... There wasn't really classes in GTA 4 for cars, but it was, you know, it was a lot faster than a lot of cars. But, yeah. Only problem I have, though... Oh my god, don't you dare. This thing is still front-wheel drive. Now, it's in a class that has lots of sports cars with rear-wheel drive that spin out everywhere, and a couple of all-wheel drive cars, I believe? I can't remember exactly. But yeah, if I hit the wall and accelerate, that's how you check if the drivetrain is. Front-wheel drive. Now, that could be looked at in a couple of ways, as to... What the hell is running this thing? And another one would be... it's not going to drive as well as some of the rear-wheel drive cars. It's not going to launch as well, that sort of thing. But at the same time, from personal experience, front-wheel drive cars handle better than rear-wheel drive when it comes to, like, higher speed stuff, like going through corners. Like that, for example, like, it doesn't turn as quickly because obviously the wheels are pulling forward, but it doesn't lose traction as easily. So... if you get it sliding, you can, like, very easily go through corners and stuff. So I don't know. It kind of works in your favor. So, you know, if you give it a go, like a front-wheel drive car, and test it, see how it is against the other cars, see if you actually prefer it, or if you have trouble spinning out, then this is probably a car for you. But yeah, so I'm quite happy with this build. I'm probably going to mess around with it, as I said, because I want to kind of experiment with front-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive cars on GTA, because it's not a game that you really, like, do all that kind of stuff on, because I mean the Adder is all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive usually have better, like, stability, but the Adder doesn't. Like, it has probably some of the worst in the class, but if you get it right, you can actually get more speed out of it. So yeah, there's always that. Anyway, I say I drive in cockpit. I haven't driven much in cockpit, but yeah, as you can see, the window's kind of tinted, so if it was fully black, it would be kind of hard to really see exactly what was going on, or even one level above that, so... But yeah, I like this thing, because it's kind of subtle, but at the same time, like, when you see it, you're like, yeah, he's packing a lot of power. I wouldn't want to mess with him. Look at him, he's not even trying to shoot me. See? They respect the Blista Compact. Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just driving. I should have really turned. I kind of like the neon. At first, I was kind of a bit... Yeah, that's one thing. The launch is weird in the wet. It's like it's mid... Like, the acceleration comes from the middle of the car. It's really weird. But yeah. So, if you do like this car, be sure to let me know down in the comments. If there's anything you would do differently, be sure to let me know as well. I always like to see what you guys would design. Like, if you actually got any pictures on the social club of your Blista compacts, be sure to share them to me, and I'll take a look at some of them and maybe tweet a few of them, that sort of thing. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you know my Twitter is in the description below. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, guys. This has been BlackPanthaa on my Blista compact. Yes, Blista, not Ballista. Sorry. And I will see you next time. Peace. God damn it.